Welcome back, everybody, to Astocky and Wingit playing Universal Electricity mod pack plus Thaumcraft that we haven't touched at all, and maybe not for a long time.
Welcome back, guys. I totally forgot what I was supposed to say again. I'm sure I've got this like, intro thing that I've been doing for ages, and I can't remember what it is. Anyway, um,
He's gonna.
hey everybody, Astocky here, and we're playing Universal Electricity. How's that sound?
That's it.
That's got to be closer than howdy.
Like last time.
Well,
Howdy.
saw nothing. Yeah, there's been a little bit of a change. Shh, recording a video, zombie. Hey, he went really quiet too. Oh, no, wait, he's growling again.
Zip your lip, zombie. 2 iron swords. Eat it. Close the door.
Okay. So yes, you can see we had stuff here. We no longer have stuff here. Stuff is now here. If you want to check, Devon, DWingit, Nerdy Gamer, has put up a video of redoing the basement to basically just record on camera so that you guys can see all the work that he did here.
And it's uber sped up. I spent an hour, and I think I sped it up to like 500%.
This is where I wanted to put the lava generator. This is where he put the lava generators. I mean, I do like what he's done with the place. It looks way better than what I was planning.
He was going for functional. I'm going for good looks.
It's all lit up too. I think 4 heat generators is like way more than we need though.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we are going to build one of these things and a basic energy cube. So we're going to build that this episode. And we're going to build it just there at the top so we can see it, and then we're going to fire these puppies up and see how much power we can generate. So
Yep.
let's get started on that energy cube.
So we need redstone, lapis, steel casing, energy tablets, stuff. Steel. I know what I need to do. I have steel. I have enough for the casing. Cool.
Oh, there's one steel here as well with heaps of tin.
Oh, that's still the wrong kind of steel.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to make the right kind of steel.
I think there is. It's just the way you said before. You put iron in the enrichment chamber thingamajigger. In the
Yep. Okay. That doesn't matter. However we make the steel, we can just
yeah.
spawn it into different steel. We need an osmium ingot as well. You haven't got one of those already, have you?
Yeah, I do. I have everything for the steel casing. I just need to cheat me into the right kind of steel.
Okay, cheat away. Excuse me, man, my throat's giving me it's annoying me.
It's annoying you. Oh, where'd my
Yeah.
osmium go? I had an
Okay,
osmium.
so
There it is.
we need now 4 enriched alloys and 6 gold ingots. How are we doing for gold?
I thought I had powder somewhere. Where'd it go? There it is. I'll cook it up. We need not coal.
So we need that enriched stuff as well. So I'm going to look up the recipe for that again. It is redstone and iron in the generator duva thinger.
Yep, I need to make some more charcoal.
I don't know how much redstone I'm going to need, so yeah, I don't want to waste any coal.
No. Don't.
I'm patient, I can wait for a little bit more. Did you cook up any iron? Did you took all the iron dust?
No, I didn't. It's in the hopper.
Oh, okay.
There's like 3 places to check right there. I didn't finish moving everything. Still working on the sorting of items and stuff.
That's okay. It is totally not necessary. Okay, let's cook
Yeah,
that up.
have you seen my house? It's gonna happen.
Okay, so we need the metallurgic infuser to be all infused. Have you got it full of carbon at the moment? Or is it empty?
I think it's empty.
And that's still our coal generator. Oh, perfect.
Yep, that's
I
our
was
coal
hoping you
generator.
still kept that there so we could use it.
Yep. My goal is we're just gonna basically use the center aisle. It can hold 9 machines. So
And I was thinking what you could probably do is work out a way to, although you're not going to like the aesthetics of that, so maybe we could work out a way to put the coal generator somewhere downstairs so that we can use it if we absolutely need to.
Yeah, I don't foresee us ever having to use that again, but
I don't think so either.
how much coal did you need?
I don't
Not
think I
coal.
need any coal.
I meant gold.
6.
Okay. I have 4.
This
Let's
thing's got
not-
heaps of energy stored in it, which is good. It's still topped up from... Must have kept its energy from when we last did it.
Possible. No, if you watch the last episode, I did turn those one of those heat generators on just for a second to check what the lava looked like underneath it.
Oh, okay, just to make sure it worked.
Yeah.
Well,
So
did you just say you turned it on to see what it looked like?
the lava underneath it, and it's looking pretty. Okay, this is the best house I've ever built in Minecraft.
Actually, this is pretty cool. This is the best house I've ever been a part of in Minecraft.
Me too. And it's only a 2-bedroom. Can you believe it?
2-bedroom mansion.
Here's your gold. I gotta go. Well, I don't gotta do anything yet. I have 2 buckets of lava for whenever we're ready to start lavaing up.
Generating. It's not powering up.
Which isn't.
This thing. Yeah, it's not filling up any power from the coal generator. And the coal generator's now stopped generating again.
Before I lose that wire.
That was odd. I wonder if something else was taking all the power. That's full. That's basically full. It did the first 2 just fine, and then didn't do nothing. Maybe you have to pick the machine up and put it back down.
Maybe.
I'm gonna lose some redstone, doesn't matter.
I don't know how these machines work exactly, but it might have been okay. Oh, you're gonna need this.
Need what?
Steel casing.
Oh.
It might be like it'll hold its own inventory, even if you pick it up.
Oh, okay. I never even thought of that.
Yeah, I see, that depends on the modder, though, that created
It's working
it.
now that I picked it back up and put it back down, so... Whatever was going on, it's fixed now.
Yep. Do.
Just make sure we got everything we need.
There you go.
Okay. So we need gold in the middle, redstone in the 4 corners, and 2 enriched alloys, and that gives us energy tablets.
Woohoo!
And then we need 2 lapis and more redstone.
Basic energy cube. Sweet. And then remember to point it up because we want that plate to face up.
Yeah. And then we can update that later on when we have some more stuff into an advanced energy cube that holds
Yeah.
more.
We're not quite as cool as Chris and just jump straight to elite.
I mean, this one stores 2 megajoules, the advanced stores 8, the elite stores 32. I can't imagine we're going to need 32 megajoules for anything like, yeah, megajoules, it is megajoules for real this time. Basic energy cube.
Sweet. Okay.
Just gotta make sure I...
Here we go.
So that should hopefully work.
Click. Downstairs I go. Break some glass. And put down some lava source blocks.
Just kind of flows around like that, does it?
Well, I'm gonna get more source blocks to make it all flattened out, but yeah. Do they all turn on?
They're all generating now. You might want to put that glass back before it catches something on fire.
I do get some more. It should be okay. Nothing down
that
there
can't
I
be right.
think is flammable. They produce different amounts. From what I understand from what Chris was doing, is the thing storing... I don't know, maybe they changed it. It doesn't look like it's doing anything, though.
Maybe the input's the flat side. I mean, these things are just storing up all their power at the moment. They're not passing it out.
Yeah. And it's got 5. See, these are generating kilojoules, which are tiny in retrospect to joules.
Yeah.
Well, it's smaller than a joule, so...
No, kilojoules are 1,000 joules.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So these should be filling up that... Oh, you turned it around. Okay.
Okay, so place that above me now. We can just knock ourselves one more block down. Try placing it this way. See if that works. Can you place the other piece of wire?
Nothing.
Still not storing power. You know what voltage these things put out?
No, I don't.
120 volts. Or close enough to 120 volts.
And they're just all, like you said, just storing their own power. These with source blocks underneath them are storing a lot faster than not.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There must be something going on. Why are you not working?
These machines aren't getting anything either.
I'm gonna just check the uses for this thing and see if maybe I have to do something to make it.
Make it do its job.
Yeah.
So unless there's like...
I can't see anything. There's definitely something that's not working the way it should, though.
Now down here somewhere I had some more lava.
The lava's not the problem, because those things are definitely saying they're generating. I remember Chris had a bit of an issue with this where he couldn't get power.
He eventually did though, and I think that was just by changing the direction of the plate.
Yeah, I thought so too. We might have to stop recording now and then come back in a few seconds once we've stuffed around and got this working.
Yep.
There's definitely something going on. Have you got another wire?
I do, but I'm in a cave.
Oh. Do you have any more wire in the chest or anything?
I don't think so. I'm coming back up in just a second.
Okay. So one last thing I want to quickly try is just taking it out altogether, the energy storage cube, and just see if they power straight into all our machines for now, and then we can off camera work out what's going on with this energy cube.
Okay. Oh, there's my lava. I knew it was here somewhere. Okay. On my way back up.
I wonder if I can even check kind of on camera. See if anything kind of comes up for it.
Let's see. Yep, it is this way.
So they accept on any side marked green and they output to the side with the black square.
Huh.
So that's pretty much what we're trying to do.
Is that what the wiki says?
Yep.
Oop.
That's the Volts wiki.
Okay, you wanted wire. Coming up.
So it's not particularly exciting viewing for me right now. Let's see how these got green on the top?
Mm-hmm.
Because it says it accepts input on any side with the green and outputs
On the side with the
on the
bracket.
side with the black. But this side is actually green at the moment. I'm wondering if maybe there's something we have to do to tell it to be an output rather than an input.
There's not any tools, are there? Like wrenches?
That's what I'm just going to check now. Mod.
Standard wrench. Wrench name. There are some wrenches. That takes compressed steel to make that guy. That would be our wrench. That takes just regular steel to make.
MEKAN. I'm just looking at mod mechanism to see which items are mechanism tools. Not really seeing anything that looks like. We've got atomic disassemblers, atomic cores. There's an item you can get called a configurator. But the thing is, even if the output wasn't working, the input should be filling up with power.
Network readers. Yeah.
And it's not filling up with power, so
Hey.
it's not getting input.
They have walkie-talkies in this game. That's hilarious.
It's like for some reason that wire is not working correctly.
Let's do what you said and just test.
They're not getting power either.
No, so it's something more or less down farther.
Yep, so the heat generators aren't putting out any power.
Why aren't they putting out power? What if we... Get out of my way. There it goes.
Okay, it's definitely filling up with power now. I wonder if that's an issue with the wire.
Yeah, because the wires, this thing's
Is
not...
it the wire's not transferring mechanism power. Mechanism doesn't have its own kind of wire, does it?
I don't think so, but you're right, it's not putting out power. This energetic smelter is just draining away.
There's an item called copper wire, but you can't actually get it.
Is there a configure, strict input, output? Let me...
The cube is filling up nicely though now.
What mod does the aluminum wire come from? Is that... What is that?
Basic components, I think.
Basic component. Let's see. Let's check the...
No, it's not that one. I don't think it's Galacticraft.
No, I don't know. Let me go back into my game.
It is. It's Galacticraft.
It is Galacticraft?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check the...
So maybe there's an issue with the version of Galacticraft we have and the version of Mechanism we have not playing nice together.
It's possible. Galacticraft. Core. Spaceships change to enable... Copper ore, that's generating.
But the thing is, I'm wondering if maybe they're using a different version of the universal electricity. What do they call it? API in the mods. They might have got a bit out of sync.
It's possible. So we may have to stop the recording and do some fixing. You just
You see,
died.
you see nothing. I thought while I was waiting for you, I'd go out and through the floor again. Seems to happen most times I respawn. Gonna go get my stuff back if you don't mind.
It's set to use mechanism solar power, so I don't see why it wouldn't use power.
Well, what I'm thinking is,
Like you said,
and
it's
yeah, we
different.
definitely can't do it online. Maybe it's an API issue. It's the latest version of Galacticraft, isn't it?
It's the most stable build of Galacticraft. It's not
Yes.
the latest.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to, I guess, guys, we're gonna have to come back.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll see you all back soon, and this will be working. We're just gonna have to play around with some mods and shut the server down a few times and see if we can get this to work.
Yep. See you guys
So-
soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Well, we're back. You can see here we are using different wire than we were before. Basically, what's happened is we've had to change the version of mechanism that we're using to a newer build that adds its own wire in. So we've now got copper, tin, iron, aluminum, and silver. And we just basically spawned in the most basic one, which was
Copper.
the copper wire, because that seemed to be reasonable. We think that it's not going to work properly with Galacticraft. We've done a bit of testing, and the issue seems to be Galacticraft. Its wire, which is what we were using, doesn't seem to work with mechanism. We can't work out why. We're going to do some experimentation off camera and things like that.
Yeah, because we want it to work.
Yes, we very much do want this to work.
And at the minute, we're using the stable build of everything instead of the most recent, so there could be already a fix to it. We just need to find it.
Yeah, so I mean, that's clearly going to take some playing around, and unfortunately, I haven't got time to do that right now. So you may very well, if you check out the Nerdy Gamer channel, see some experimentation on the server and see some checking out stuff to see that it works. But basically, and I'm going to spawn just a couple of items in to demo the issue we're having. If you make like a coal generator,
We've
and
got
then you
one
make
up there.
an...
Yeah, okay.
I'm just spawning some items in so I can just demo and then just kind of throw them out.
Got it.
So I'm just going to throw a couple of items on the ground, make sure I don't get them confused with anything that's in my inventory. I'm going to spawn in real coal because I don't want to again get it confused with the charcoal that's in my inventory. So basically if we put a smelter here, an energy cube a bit over a block away from it, now the coal generator output's on the red side. That's the red side there. So pick that back up, face the other way. So now this thing here is going to generate some heat, and then it'll generate power and put it into here. But if we put it connected by the aluminium wire, you'll see that it won't generate any power. Well, it will, but it'll just not go anywhere.
It gets stuck.
Okay, so it's generating now, and you can see that this is filling up. You can see just here, this has no power, and if we put wire of the aluminium variety in, bam, nothing, no power at all.
You know how hard I would have laughed if that had actually worked right then?
But if we put this copper wire, which is the wire from mechanism in, bam, fills straight away up with power.
Yep.
The downside that we kind of have with this is now the
Doesn't
things
work.
that we are going to need in order to use Galacticraft, like the what do they call the thing that makes wafer, like, yeah, makes basic wafers?
Is
Circuit?
that the circuit thing?
The circuit fabricator. So if we place the circuit fabricator down, which one's your input? Guess that's it on the other side there. I've got to learn how all these things place. You can see that if we place it down and connect it by, again, some wire, bam,
Every time I come down here for lava, I get
See.
lost.
no power. And if we connect it with copper wire, still no power. So what we're going to actually have to do, and this is going to cause us a problem, I'm sure, in the very near future, is we're actually going to have the circuit fabricator touching the power, and then it fills up. Unfortunately, that means we have a very limited number of these Galacticraft machines we can operate, and they're going to have a real odd proximity to different things when we have to build them. These storage cubes are not really all that easy to make either, so we don't want to produce a lot of those. What we were thinking we might be able to do though is make these energy storage modules, because they only take compressed steel and batteries, which are not super difficult to make once you have a compressor. And then we could potentially use those and then have like one of those and then have 3 Galacticraft machines connected to it directly. That way we can use the wire to move that machine away a bit.
Yes.
It's kind of is a bit of a pain, but as we can see, if I put this down and we connect the mechanism wire. Okay, red is output, green is input. I have to face the opposite way with these machines.
Yep.
So you can see it does actually work. So then we can place this. So why is red sometimes input and red sometimes output? Galacticraft.
And
Power.
let's face it, guys. We're going to have to use Galacticraft because we want to try out the space thing.
Yeah, I don't know when we're going to get to that. I'm sure it's going to happen soon.
Well, soon is relative.
Yeah, I am going to be moving out of my house very soon, and that will make recording and some other things a tad challenging. So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. You are smelting stuff, aren't you? Yes.
Yeah.
But basically, it all seems to work just fine, except Galacticraft is breaking things. So yeah, I don't know where that leaves us. Hopefully we'll come up with a solution to it pretty soon. Anyway, guys, I have to go. I'm not sure if Dewing's going to keep recording for a little while. I think he was.
Probably not tonight.
Okay. Then in that case, thanks very much for watching, guys. Astocky out.
Yep. See you guys. Have fun till next time.